I love Indian culture. Japanese business culture is quite unique.
Guys, this is very special episode because today is the first episode of the podcast series where we invite guests to share their experiences. Today we have Ashida-san and we will be talking about the Japanese business culture, especially for people who are beginners and who have never interacted with Japanese people, the small tips and things that they should keep in mind before you start the interaction. So thank you again, Ashida-san.
Thank you, Rupal-san.
So before we start all the questions that I have in mind, let me share something about Ashida-san's journey. Actually, let's hear it from her. So you came to India in March 2017. So what kind of profile you are in right now?
I'm a tax consultant with 3 years of work experience in India. My role is being a seamless bridge between India and Japan for seamless communication and also for assisting them, both of them, I mean my colleague in India and my clients in Japan, sometimes in India, to communicate about tax and accounting, whatever related to business, without any miscommunication, misunderstanding about both each countries, each situations.
That's interesting. So all through and through, you have been working for Japanese clients even in India.
Yes.
That way you are not only born and brought up in Japan, but you have continued to work with Japanese clients even in a business and a corporate culture. You are the best choice that we have for talking on this topic.
Because maybe one of the reasons is Japanese business culture is quite unique.
Yes.
I can say Indians one is quite unique. So we both have to understand each other.
Absolutely.
It's big challenge for us. So my job is for making them to understand what you should understand, what you should not misunderstand about each parties. So this is what you want to explain to the subscriber.
Yes, to the audience
today.
as well. We'll start with our questions. First question is why do Japanese people always use san with every name?
It means polite and respect. So the vertical means if I'm an associate and you are a manager, so I should respect you because you are older than me. So there's a lot of criteria: age, definition, experience. So depends on the situation. You are supposed to use san to Japanese.
Okay. So basically a hierarchical structure in office organization.
Yeah, office and school too.
School as well.
Yeah, juniors are supposed to call his senior with san.
Okay.
But we won't call teachers name and son. We call name teacher. We won't use san for teacher.
Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, the word for teacher is sensei. Is it?
Sensei. Yes.
Sensei.
Yes.
Right?
Maybe you are aware because doctor and CA, lawyer, are used to call sensei.
Oh.
Maybe they are qualified.
So do you also call your friends with san? Is it like in the culture, or is it only because of seniority and out of respect you call each other? In corporate culture we understand we call each other san, but do we also call that between friends and between families?
So as I said, there's a vertical system, but at the same time there's an equal system as well.
Okay.
And the equal system is maybe same age, same position, like that. Even though we can use san to a person who is standing at same the level, if you are good friends, so I can call Rupal, but you are at the office, you are manager, I respect you. That is why I usually I call Rupal-san. At the same time we are friends, so I can call you Rupal as well. This is also allowed.
So Ashida-san, the next question, this is about how do we meet Japanese people for the first time? And we have seen it in many videos, and when I meet clients, they always bow down, they don't shake hands.
Yeah, as you said, bow down, and also exchanging the business cards.
Okay.
With a short introduction, self-introduction is a common behavior when you meet first time. When you met Japanese first time.
Business cards, is it a compulsory thing in a corporate setup? Do we have to exchange business cards, or if I forget business card one day?
You should, and if you forget to bring, then it's better you to receive his card, and I recommend you to say, I'm sorry, I forgot to bring my card, so I will email to you, then you will get my contact.
So business cards are taken very seriously in a professional Japanese
every time. It's necessary.
It's necessary.
If you lack this, then it sounds like you are not businessman, you are not organized.
I've also seen this, that for business cards, many people do write the date when they have met the particular person on the business card. Is it also a Japanese culture?
Obviously, it depends on person, but I also do, because I used to write down the date when I meet this person, and also what kind of conversation did I have with this person. Like if he says, I like to golf, I like North Indian food, then next time when I meet him, before meeting him, I see his card and I get to know, okay, he loves North Indian food. Okay, let me ask him about, hey, do you know that restaurant? If not, why don't we go together?
That's quite an interesting way of looking at it. I have never thought that, you can actually write down these things, and that actually makes sense. When you go and meet the person the next time, they would feel that you remember them.
Yeah, so that makes him to recognize you, or you are organized. You remember me, you remember what kind of conversation we had. Okay, you are reliable. So I have also a question about when I meet Indian person first. So should I do always like this, namaste, or is there any common behavior in India?
Namaste is, I think, the way to go, especially in COVID times now. Apart from that also, yes, namaste is traditionally taken a very respectful way of meeting each other. Like even in our families today, when we meet each other, we always do namaste to each and every person we meet, especially to elders. And we also, bow down and touch their feet. But in a corporate culture, I would say namaste is the way to go. If you're meeting any Indian person, they would instantly have that feeling of warmth for you because you recognize their culture.